This week on Ignition GT, I'm behind the wheel of Mahindra's all-new Scorpio. Now, there was a time when that would probably have excited me as much as the idea of going for a colonoscopy. But ever since we reviewed Mahindra's XUV 500, I'm actually looking forward to what they've done with the Scorpio. The best place to start probably though is with the styling, because it's eye-catching. Yeah, I think this is some serious presence. I love what they've done on that front grille, and obviously the LED lights they've brought in now. It really does give it a masculine look. It's almost like an old school Disco 2 type look with a little bit more edge. I like it. But one thing you're not going to miss is the Scorpio badging. I think every available space lets you quite clearly know you are driving in a Scorpio. But Mahindra is making the most song and dance and noise about the fact that the interior has really been brought up a level. The specification has been improved, the comfort, it's more luxurious. Luxurious, probably pushing it. They talk about the wonderful cloth that they've used. Well, for me, I think the color is the problem, because this is going to get dirty very, very quickly, as we found in our test vehicle. But the layout of the dash I really like. It's really well integrated and looks very, very well laid out. Simple to use. They've got a touch screen with navigation, which is really cool. You can connect to Bluetooth. There's USB as well, which is really nice. For me, I love the comfort of an armrest, which they have. So they've already thought of everything. The steering wheel, multi-function, it's got cruise control on it, and of course you can toggle through all the various settings on your infotainment system off the steering wheel as well. So that is really nice. What I was really surprised by and disappointed is the fact that there really isn't much legroom. I spent quite a bit of time sitting in the back of the Scorpio, and that was the one thing that was a bit of a surprise. The boot, however, is really good. But from a drive, this is the bit that I really enjoy, because like most of us know how the buckies are set up, it's the same thing here. It's a ladder frame chassis, but what is cool, they've got a multi-link coil spring rear suspension. Pretty much what Toyota's done with Fortuner, and that's what gives it a really comfortable drive. It's not like a choppy bucky over all the surfaces, which is a good thing. I find it a very, very relaxing and easy car to drive. But the real trump card here for me is what they've done with the engine. We know their 2.2 diesel they've been using and everything, and it's something that really works well. The 5-speed manual's been reworked, and it really does work well. The changes are super smooth, and you really do get the most out of the 88 kilowatts and the 280 newton meters of torque that is on offer. So, I mean, yeah, we've just gone from tar roads onto gravel roads, and I think the whole package and combination works extremely well for me. The quality of the ride, coupled with the engine and the gearbox, really, really nice. I do love is our manufacturers always come up with these clever little terms to explain a feature that, well, every other manufacturer has. I think Mahindra's probably taken the cake. They've got a thing called micro hybrid. To the rest of the world, it's start-stop technology. They've got this Intelli park assistance, which really is just parking assistant. Put in reverse and it tells you how far back you can go. But this is my favorite. This is quite clever. Have a listen to this.
Careful. One of the doors is open.
Sorry about that. Or even this.
Do wear your seatbelts for a safe drive.
Thank you. It's going to do that when you're running low on fuel. It's going to do it when, well, pretty much when you're doing anything stupid. So some safety that they have added in. Quite a nice little feature. But how hard can it be to hide some wires and some fuses? They're basically visible at any place where you sit in the car and you take a look around, you'll see them. That for me is just something that they really need to concentrate and work on. Even the mats are a real afterthought. They're not fitting properly. They slide around your feet when you drive, which isn't particularly safe, and that for me is a little bit irritating. But I suppose, like with all Scorpios, there's a sting in the tail, and that's the price. When you consider the price and then you look at these few little irritating things, maybe it doesn't seem so bad after all. Incredible that the Scorpio 4x2 comes in at 285,000 Rand. Yes, you've heard me correctly. And you go for the 4x4, the one that we're in, 300,000 Rand. It's just incredible they've kept it at that price. And the 4x4 mode, you can switch on the fly. It's got high range and low range, so it is a capable vehicle all around. So that for me is why the Mahindra Scorpio is something that you really should consider when you start looking at the price.